Okay, hi everyone. Just a quick update. So I've been talking with Claude Code, but using it as my co-founder assistant basically to think things through with how my SaaS business is going, and it's not working so well because there were some couple of things that went wrong, and I'm gonna explain to you very quickly. It was when I was making Marketing Buddy. I made a project way too big, of course. Yeah, a lot of people were making micro SaaS. I didn't know what that was. I thought that was the same thing. Misread the whole label. The other issue was that my Google authentication system, how you sign in, was completely terrible. It wasn't even working when I put this on Product Hunt. And I do apologize if I look messy a little with my glasses or something. I just got out of work. Um, but my Product Hunt, I mean, yeah, I launched, but it was terrible. I missed a window to get proper clients and customers. I missed a window to get more feedback, which I didn't get any feedback from anyone. So I didn't know for 2 months this was happening. I didn't. No one, no one. I guess no one really cared, and that's pretty much how that works. Because the other side of it is also my fault, where I didn't market my project at all. I just kept my head down, and I was getting into this world still, so I didn't understand completely, like to a full degree. Like, hey, when you're doing this, you're also the guy making the marketing. You don't have to. You don't have someone on the sideline saying, "Oh, hello, John. Yeah, thanks you. Here at Corporation Pablo, we've been working real hard, and he's working on it right now. Here's some clips. Da da da. They do the clip. They take care of stuff. No, you have to take care of everything. And one of the things that was one of my mistakes, and yeah, that screwed me. That screwed me all the way up. And now Marketing Buddy sadly is dead. So I have a couple of choices. I either pivot or I keep going with it and tweak it a little bit more, make it better, When I pivot, it means the N word, basically. I gotta nuke it. I gotta nuke the whole project, kill it, put or maybe sell it. I don't know, but just slap a big dead. It's not working. It's gone. Wasted money. Wasted time. Not wasted time. It was more. It was really good time because it proved to me that I can do this. And number two, it proved to me that I have the capacity to learn a lot from this. And number three, it proved to me that this isn't impossible to do. It just takes time. And really, I realized that ever since I did that project, all my other ones have been faster and faster and faster. And that's the thing, I believe. Once you do your first project and you succeed, failure or not failure, you gain the opportunity of speed, the ability to do it faster each and every time because now you know what to do, what you need, what type of data you're working with, what's your code actually doing. Basically, like what are your files in foundation and connections and infrastructure actually doing within there. So I got in faster. I have two other projects I'm working on right now, and because I'm going to pretty much wipe this one away, Marketing Buddy off my sub base um database, basically my project. I'm gonna pause it, shut it down, basically. Put it in the back burner for a while so I can bring it back somehow. I have space to do another project. Now, what can I do with that project? I can be anything. I'm just trying to figure out what is the most beneficial because I'm working on one. I have two, and they're both pretty easy to work on. I have one that's e-commerce. I had Cloud Code write the entire stack in Next.js, make a complete clonish, like inspired basically from what data is out there from Shopify and other e-commerce business to sell a product or a clothes branding, basically. So from there, I believe we're good, and it's honestly it's a print on demand business. So you're not I'm not losing much from this. This is actually pretty. This is. I hope you can hear me well. My bad. I hope you can hear me well. But it's not. I'm not losing anything from this. All I gotta do from my side is marketing, and if I can do that just correctly, I think I'm gonna be okay. I think. It's still a work in progress. I'm still learning this, which is funny because I have suck at marketing, but I'm a marketing buddy. Tell me how those two work out. I don't know. Sorry about that. There's any noise in the background, but I have that one. The other one is runshift.fun. There's something fun to do, like a challenge generator and spin the wheel for streamers and content creators. So I have both of them working at a very good pace. I feel good with the direction I'm going with. I'm learning to do smaller stuff. And I think the way I do things is I do a lot of big things. I think a lot. So I do a lot of big projects and then I just make them smaller. I think that's the best thing for me. And now, because again, I learned from this first project, all my other projects have been much faster. I've been learning how to do it much faster. I'm learning how to talk with AI, how to talk with Claude, how to get myself what you call it, understand the lingo, the language, understand when to pivot, when to stop a chat and make a brand new one. So I just want to give you like a new short founder's log, basically, just to give you this message and understanding. I can't really extend it. I don't have much on me right now. I'm just kind of working on the e-commerce business and trying to understand how I can use Claude Code. I am going to lose Claude Code in 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, in 5 days because it's expensive, $100 per month, and I don't have that type of cash on me. I've been working off the savings, so I'm going to have to stop for a while, probably 1 or 2 months, save up, and then by the time next year pops around, maybe the second of maybe in February I can save up again, but I gotta do it for at least 4 months so I can save up money. But overall, I think we're good, and this isn't too bad, and I don't feel too bad about how things are. I do feel bad that it didn't work out the way it worked out because I know if it did, I'll be out of this situation of living paycheck by paycheck. But I do understand that everyone's journey is different, and this is one of those journeys too that I learned a lot of mistakes in these recent projects with runshift.fun. I believe I fixed that mistake. I actually caught on with it and be like, hey, make sure we can do this clearly. And funny enough, when I inputted my folder, so in when you're in VS Code, you can attach an old folder basically and connect it. Now you can add a folder to the workspace that you're working on. So if you're doing a new project or an old project, and I was doing the old project, Marketing Buddy, that's I'm trying to work on it, trying to figure out what's going on, to make it better. I had the new project, runshift.fun, asked Claude, hey, can you compare the two ways the Google sign-in is and how the database works? Which one does it better? And Google said, hey, Runshift does is way better than Marketing Buddy. Marketing Buddy actually does this way more complex. And I told, okay, well, wherever Runshift did, apply it to Marketing Buddy and make it work like that. And after maybe a good 1 or 2 hours of working on it, um, Marketing Buddy, the Google authentication, I had to tweak it a little bit more, actually worked. And I was able to sign in naturally and pay and actually work on this. So the fact that this actually worked and operated the way it did, because I learned my mistakes from future projects and I used that project's code base to focus on to improve my old projects, was really cool for me. So that's something I use a lot during the process. I add old projects to the workspace, and that's the branch I work from. That's where I pull all the information to keep improving. Um, that's a little tip I just want to give you guys. Overall, I think that's it. I think I'm just working on a new project now. I'm working on my e-commerce. I'm working on Runshift. I want to work on one more. I know Anti-Gravity just came out by Google. I know Google Gemini 3 just came out. I haven't tried Codex at all. I just use Claude Code a lot more. But I think there's one more project I want to make, see if it works out. If I go in the right direction. I use it a lot for e-commerce right now. And I think that's where I want to pivot. I want to pivot to e-commerce. I want to make a brand. Of course, there's tools that people can use, but I want to make a brand. And if this works the way it works, I feel like I'm good. Like I want to market a brand. I think I find more joy in that versus making tools. So I'm gonna focus on that for a moment. But I'm gonna keep making small projects, of course. Okay, that's all. I think I was just trying to get this is just a founder's log, basically. The founder's dev log. You're with me, I'm with you, seeing the way I'm thinking. Even though I'm saying bye bye, I'm just going through my head, trying to think this through. But I'm gonna use the run shift.fun. I'm gonna have fun with that. I'm actually making an e-commerce shop with the same. Basically, I'm gonna clone run shift. My e-commerce. I'mWarden.com. Basically, I'm Warden or Warden. I'm gonna I'm gonna clone that complete homepage onto run shift shop and make that a shop of that basically for gaming print on demand stuff, and then branch from there and focus again making a tool for e-commerce, and that might work for marketing as well. I think I'm moving in the right direction. Excuse me. I think I did too much stuff. I went into SaaS a lot, SaaS services, which I should have just done is understand myself. I understand that I like to make brands. I like to make something be true. I like to make a story out of things. And making tools is not a story. Making tools is just help someone else do something. But I like to create a universe, a world, and bring that universe to life in a way that other people can use that to represent themselves. And I think print on demand and e-commerce does that for me. Drop shipping, don't know much about that. I don't even know how I'm gonna work that with AI really. I might have to talk with AI about that. But that might be cool to do. But I'm gonna see where that goes. What else? I'm gonna top of my head. I have no scripts on me right now. So yeah, I'm gonna try Google's Gemini 3. Um what you call it? Anti-gravity and Gemini Cloud CLI. But I'm gonna try anti-gravity um sooner or later and use that to write the project and see how it works out. And because if I lose Claude Code, that's my backup. If I use that, then my best backup is Grok, which Grok, XAI. If you can hear me, give give us Grok CLI. Give us Grok IDE. Give us something. I'm tired of using. I don't want to use Windsurf. I don't want to use anything that I need. I don't want to use Cloud Code and somehow have to shut down Cloud Code to connect this to other things. No, I want to get it from the source. I want to get Grok CLI from the source. I paid $8 per month. I have to pay more. I would cancel Cloud Code if Grok 4 CLI does better than that. You know what I mean? Like I would stop using that for a while, start using this, and pay for that whatever to make projects. I would in a heartbeat because I'm liking how Grok with Claude Code works together. But whatever works the best basically. And I like the way Claude does stuff, or I can minimize things, shift around like money wise stuff like that. But that'd be kind of cool to have. I think overall we're good. Okay, I think I said everything in my mind. Like I don't feel like I left anything behind, even though I said that we're gonna end this. But I think we're good. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just brainstorming another project, and I'm working on this too. Comment down below. Um, and I think it's going on YouTube as well, right? Yeah, YouTube. YouTube. Comment down below, like, subscribe, and comment down below whatever if you want more stuff like this, like just a founder's devlog where I give you my raw ideas. There's no script. It's just me. Me. My glasses are dirty. My bad. It's just me thinking about this stuff off the bat. What I've been thinking about all day. Might be daily, might be weekly, whatever how it goes. And you just tell me how you want this basically, and I'll do my best to give more content out there. Overall, thanks you, and take care. Oh, helpless. What was I gonna say? Selfless plug, or yes, selfish plug. Go down to I'mWarden.com just to grab some products and merch, and go to runshift.fun if you want to make new challenges for your game when you're waiting for new DLC, or you just want to spice up the day or the streaming or the content. All right, peace.